let x1 be less than or equal to x2 and so on, and the largest number is x 100. Be real numbers such that absolute value of x1 plus absolute value of x2 all the way plus absolute value of x100 is equal to 1. And x1 plus x2 all the way to x100 is equal to 0. Among all such 100 tuples of numbers, the greatest value that x76 minus x16 can achieve is m over n, where m and n are relatively prime positive integers. Find m and n. Therefore, I think this is a rather interesting questions. All right, let's write down the condition. That means absolute value of x1 plus absolute value of x2, blah, 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 all the way to x 100, and this is equal to 1. And we are given that x1 is less than x2 is less than all the way, the largest is x100. All right, and then we are also given this condition that x1 plus x2 all the way to x100 is actually 0. All right. Okay, then in this case, can I say let s equal to the sum of positive numbers in the list, right? And then minus s is equal to what? Is equal to the sum of negative numbers in the list. Okay, why this the sum of negative number must be equal to minus s? Because x1 plus x2 all the way to x100 is actually 0. Therefore, if the s is the sum of the positive number in the list, the sum of the negative number must be the negative of s, right? So that the sum will become 0. All right. Take note. This part here is due to this condition. Is due to this condition, so that you understand why it must be equal to minus s. Therefore, in this case, absolute value of x1 plus absolute value of x2 all the way to absolute value of 100 is actually equal to 2s, right? And in this case, okay, take note, s is a positive number. S is the positive number. All right. Therefore, and this is equal to 1. Therefore, we know that s must be equal to half. That means the sum of all the positive numbers in the list is half, and the sum of the negative number is actually minus half. All right. Okay. Therefore, in this case, what? Thus, there cannot be more than 25 numbers that is more than 1 over 50. Right? More than 1 over 50. Because you know why? 25 times 1 over 50 is already half. All right. But the thing is, can you see that 76? X76 is less than x77. It go all the way to what? It go all the way to x100. All right. Therefore, can you see that if all these numbers are 1 over 50, then it's already equal to half. Right? It's already equal to half. All right. Therefore, we conclude that. We conclude that x76 must be less than 1 over 50. All right. Yeah. Okay. Similarly. Therefore, we say similarly, there cannot be more than 16 numbers less than or equal to minus 1 over 32. Again, same idea, because 16 times 1 over 32, negative 1 over 32 is actually minus half. All right, therefore what does it mean? That means this x16 must be greater than 1 over 32, right? Because you see, if all the numbers from x1 to x16 is going to be less than or equal to 1 over 32, it is the sum actually give you it is actually more than the sum will give you more than half, or more than negative half. All right. Therefore, in this case, we conclude that x76 minus x16, this is less than this, and then this is greater than this. Therefore, in this case, can I say that it is less than 1 over 50 plus 1 over 32, and that is actually 41 over 800. All right. Because you are using a bigger number. You are using the smallest number. Therefore, it should be less than this, right? Yeah. Okay, to achieve this maximum, I think this inequality you can use logic That means you will know that it is less than 1 over 50 plus 1 over 32. All right. Then take note, to achieve this maximum, of 41 over 800. Therefore, we can actually do this. Let xi equal to minus 1 over 32, and then your I is less than or equal to 16. And then after that, xi is equal to 0, whereby your I is greater than 17 all the way to 75. Can you see that they are all 0? And then xi is equal to 1 over 50, whereby your I is greater than 76, greater than or equal to 76, and less than or equal to 100. All right, I think you know, you understand the idea. That means basically I'm constructing this. I got minus 1 over 32 multiplied by 16 term, and then the rest of the term is all 0, and then the last 25 terms is actually 1 over 50 times 25. Times 25 terms. Each term is 1 over 50. Therefore, I will get negative half plus positive half, and that will be equal to 0. And that fulfills the criteria, right? That fulfills the criteria that, can you see that the sum of all the x1 plus x2 all the way to x100 is equal to 0. All right, yeah. Therefore, I'm doing the construction. And take note that it also in this case, can you see that also you realize that x1 plus x2 all the way to x100, this absolute value sum is also equal to 1. I think you can check for yourself. Therefore, we conclude that this is the correct one, or this is the correct answer, and therefore now m plus n is just equal to 41 plus 800, and that will be 841. Therefore, yeah, the answer is 841.